There are on-screen relationships that captivate audiences. But then there are relationships that go beyond the screen, and that's exactly what happened between Sam Heughan and Caitriona Balfe, two souls who bonded through every frame of Outlander, but are also two extraordinary people in real life. They were not an official couple, but they had such a special energy that the world couldn't ignore. 10 years together on set not only created a television legend, but also built a friendship, a bond that surpassed all rumors and expectations. Sam, the man who didn't stop at playing Jamie Fraser, with his handsome appearance, warm voice and deep acting ability, Sam Heughan easily conquered global audiences in the role of Jamie Fraser. But behind that halo, he was also a man full of aspirations for a meaningful life. Not only an actor, Sam is also the founder of the charity My Peak Challenge, where he inspires thousands of people around the world to conquer physical and mental challenges. He spends his time on community activities, raising funds for cancer patients, and inspiring healthy living through his disciplined lifestyle. Sam is also passionate about training, writing books and exploring his homeland of Scotland. He once said, "I love the silence of nature, because there, I can listen to myself." A talented actor, and a humble, thoughtful, responsible man, Caitriona, a woman with a gentle light. Caitriona Balfe, with her quiet blue eyes and classic beauty, brings the character of Claire Fraser to life with a sharpness and femininity that is hard to match. A former model who has walked the biggest catwalks in the world, Caitriona entered the acting profession with courage and intense passion. Off-set, she is a strong voice for feminism and social issues. She fights for gender equality, speaking up for the rights of women and children. Caitriona is also a talented producer, contributing to the quality of the projects she participates in. Despite her busy schedule, she always keeps herself simple and sincere. She shares, "The most valuable thing in my career is not the roles, but the person I become through those roles." Friendship beyond time and prejudice. During 10 years together on set, Sam and Caitriona have developed an irreplaceable relationship. From the early days of awkwardness to the times when they overcame the harsh filming seasons in Scotland, they have created a strong foundation, not only as co-stars, but also as confidants. They understand each other through their eyes. Behind-the-scenes stories about how Sam is always the first to ask, "Is Cait okay?" after each difficult scene, or Cait always standing up to protect Sam when the media is too scrutinizing, is not uncommon. Many times, fans wonder, do they love each other in real life? The answer? Not necessarily. Because what they give each other is more valuable than confirmation. It is deep respect, pure, genuine and long-lasting feelings that are rare in the entertainment industry. How they change the audience, not just by their roles. They don't just conquer viewers with Outlander. They make fans believe that pure and lasting feelings still exist, even in a noisy, volatile world like Hollywood. Sam and Cait's fan community is always inspired to live more kindly, listen more and appreciate sincere relationships. Their candid interviews, their support for each other on social media, never ostentatious, just enough to remind, "We are here for each other." Caitriona once said at a fan meeting, "Sam is one of the kindest people I have ever known. He makes me feel seen and understood, something not everyone can do," Sam replied softly. "I have acted with many people, but Cait is the only one who makes me forget I am acting. With her, every emotion is real. They don't need to be lovers. They are lifelong companions." In a world that always wants everything to have a label, Sam and Cait choose not to define their relationship. Because they understand that what is important is not the name, but the sincerity and understanding in every action. They are living proof that a friendship, when nurtured with trust and respect, can be stronger than love. And for that, Sam Heughan and Caitriona Balfe are more than just great actors, they are extraordinary people. Clapperboard when Sam and Cait stand together for the last time in Outlander. The clock on the set marks 3:17 a.m. The final scene of Outlander, the final season, is about to end. Inside the 18th-century replica house, Sam Heughan and Caitriona Balfe stand facing each other, their eyes silent. No dialogue needed, the director said. Just look at each other, and they do it as if they are carving an era into that look. No one says it, but everyone knows. This is the last time they act this scene, the last time they transform into Jamie and Claire. And maybe the last time they will be Sam Cait, in that sacred space, where time, memory and emotion melt together inseparably. The tears were not in the script. When the director shouted cut, the crew applauded, the yellow lights came on. Someone passed champagne, someone else laughed, but Sam and Cait stood there, motionless. Sam bowed slightly, Cait stepped forward, hugging him, not like Claire hugging Jamie, but like Caitriona hugging a piece of her own soul. She couldn't hold back the tears. I thought I was okay, she said, laughing and sobbing, but no. I'll remember this forever. Sam wiped her eyes with Jamie's sleeve. You always ruin your makeup at the end of a scene, he joked. But his eyes were red too. Perhaps he himself had not expected the feeling of parting to be so heavy. A decade, more than an artist's lifetime. For 10 years, they lived, breathed, loved, hurt, laughed and cried together in the bodies of two characters written with pens, but brought to life by their own hearts. Sam once said, Jamie taught me how to be a better man. But it was Cait who helped me grow up. Cait responded in a recent interview, I never thought I would be together for this long. But thanks to Sam, I have gone through every challenge a woman in this industry can face. They didn't just share scenes, they shared the loneliness of success, shared the pressure of fame, shared every little change in their personal lives without having to say too much. They understood each other through silence, a rare, precious thing. Farewell dinner. No script, only sincerity. That night, the crew held a private farewell party, no media, no outside guests. Just the people who had lived together for a decade. Sam and Cait sat next to each other, raising their glasses and recounting the misfires, the 5 a.m. mornings waking up in the cold rain, or the times they laughed so hard they couldn't continue the scene. Cait held Sam's hand under the table. She whispered, thank you, for always being there, even when I couldn't say what I needed to say. Sam squeezed her hand, replying with a nod, as if all he wanted to say couldn't be expressed in words. A few people saw them walking outside afterwards, in the pale yellow light of the streetlights on set. No more cameras, no more roles, just Sam and Cait, two ordinary people with hearts filled with extraordinary emotions. Friendships that transcend the screen and time. When Outlander officially ended, many fans wondered, will they still keep in touch? Will their relationship fade when they no longer work together every day? The answer is yes, and more. Shortly after the series ended, Sam posted a photo with Caitriona on Instagram with the caption, "The end of a journey, but never the end of us." Caitriona also responded with a line from Rilke. "One day, we will miss each other like a gentle wind blowing through time. No need to name them, because it's in their hearts. They never affirmed what we are, and probably don't need to. Because in some dimension, Sam and Cait are the definition of companionship, loyalty and the purest affection between two people. When they stood side by side, not as actors, but as life partners on an unscheduled journey, the whole world seemed to stop for a beat. Because people understood that there are relationships that do not need love to become immortal.